This is we're going to look at Tennessee's offense versus Alabama in a big win, and a lot of the concepts they use to create explosive plays and finish in the red zone. Very first play right here, you can see them they're motioning their fullback out. Last week against LSU, and they've done it multiple times, they would motion this guy out, and he'd block right there, and they would block there. Throw their quick screen out here to the outside receiver and letting him just run. Right here, if they do that, their numbers would be right, and there is a lot of space right here. They're really trying to take care of this with this press corner, and this safety kind of rolling. You can see the safety is rolling that way as well and getting a little bit flat-footed. As you watch it, what you see is you see a flat route right here. It looks like he's trying to go vertical. He's getting a little bit held up right here, and then it looks like he's running a bit of a choice to go vertical. And right here, he just splits these safeties. But we'll look at it. You can see how flat-footed these guys are. He is running with a head of steam right through the middle of them right there. So good job here by the corner, not allowing him to go vertical, so he kind of holds him off right there, but knowing he's going with speed. Hendon Hooker does is gets a little bit of a fake. He eyeballs right here. He sees this safety hanging there just a little bit because he's going vertical with that single receiver. As long as the deep safety here is not trying to get over the top right there, he knows I'm going to take that down the middle of the field. If this safety would have gone that direction, he's probably going right there versus that press corner as well. But quarterback eyes that direction and realizes that that's the spot over there. If he can beat them vertical, that's what they do right there. You can see when he lets it go, they're even with those safeties, so he feels good about it. So he lays the ball out there. Good pace to the ball. No, they didn't want them to do it back to the end zone. Puts it right on his face, about halfway through the end zone. Able to get his feet down right there for a big touchdown. Again, all this was created by a flat-footed safety with a little bit of motion. They'd obviously thrown these screens out there previous weeks, and he just outruns those guys down the middle of the field with that safety hanging there on the single. So Hendon Hooker takes it. Good pace to the ball. Beats that safety over the top. Two has no chance right there. A little flat-footed. Easy throwing catch there for an explosive touchdown. We're here on this look, it's a 2x2 set. Stacked down here to the bottom. And you can see they're bringing a 5-man pressure. Here's the guy right here. He's manned up on the running back. Same thing out here. So they're just playing cover 1. So you want to have some kind of an in-breaking, out-breaking route. So what they have here is an inside release. And he breaks that thing off right there. Not sure if it's just a vertical. And he just realizes that he's going to go that direction until you run away from that guy. You got verticals outside. He ends up breaking in as well. But right here, again, if you're looking at it as far as the eyes of the quarterback, a little bit of a play fake, which they did most of the night. Eyes that direction. Now he knows that he's got an in-breaking route against probably head up to outside leverage against that cover 1 trying to push him to the safety. So in-breaking route, a lot of space right there. Good route by the receiver. You can see he's trying to lean on him, get into contact, boom, puts his foot in the ground. Now he's got all that space. Easy throw and catch on his body. You can see the deep safety is way off. So right there running these in-breaking routes underneath that safety, creating an explosive play there in the first quarter, and he's able to get down right there. So 15 yards on a simple in-breaking route. I think they're probably just running vertical. Just a bit of a bender. Bends that thing in, beats him to the middle of the field underneath that safety for a big play. Right here on this look, you can see Alabama's defense. They have their forefront, and then they've got 2 backers in the box, even though he ends up dropping out. If you got 6 in the box against 10 personnel, it's probably either one high or somebody's uncovered. And right here, a lot of depth here, so this is looking like man-to-man or some kind of a one-high zone, which a one-high zone is obviously going to be cover 3. And what they do right here is they release the back. This slot receiver runs the inside stick. There's an outside receiver way outside the screen. You can see just barely the top of the DB's head. He runs a vertical right there, running him off. Over here on this side, what they run is they run a bit of a hitch out, trying to hold this underneath, and they run that dig in behind. And right here, you can see quarterback's eyes, they glance that direction. Once he sees this backer getting out with the back that's releasing, he knows the backside is going to be a big play. And if you're looking at it, all it is a cover 3. So you got this safety deep here. This corner's turning. He's running over the top. Sure, same thing down low. So right here, he gets backside. There's the hitch. If he likes it, he can take it, especially since it's a 1st and 10. That this outside backer, strong safety, is sitting. Now you can see the outside receiver putting his foot in the ground. So boom, just bending into that window. Boom, sticks. Ball's out. Huge window here in the middle of the field. These guys are vacating. They're chasing the back that direction. Huge window right there. All that is a curl flat backside against one high look. So these guys, all this over here is trying to get these guys to roll that direction. If it would have been too high, probably looking there to the swing. But since it's a one high look and these guys are definitely running hard, that's opening up the area here backside. Bends that thing into that curl window. Good accurate ball again on his body. You don't want to extend that guy whenever he's coming to the middle of the field. Anything high is going to be uncomfortable, but right there puts it on his body. Easy catch. There's the corner. There's the safety that had stayed in the middle of the field. And a ton of space right there for that curl flat, basically to the backside. Now you're going to make a guy miss and create an even bigger play right there for Tennessee. So easy throw and catch. You're just getting a curl flat concept against that cover 3. Really well executed there by Tennessee and Hendon Hooker. Right here for Tennessee, what they're really looking for is this out and up, and what they really like is their matchup here against number 2. If you're looking at what Alabama's doing defensively, they're basically manned up here on the outside, and they're zoned everywhere else. Only a 3-man pressure here, so they have a lot of bodies here underneath. Everybody's eyes are in the backfield except for these corners that are manned up on the outside. So the matchup that they really like and they took advantage of all night was 11 versus number 2. So this is number 2 right here. This is 11. 11 obviously had an amazing night, but right here, all it is again, a little bit of a play fake, trying to get these backers to step down, and he just rolls to that out. As you see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, boom, rolls to that out, almost like a banana corner route, going that direction, then he goes vertical. With that 3-man pressure, you're going to have all day. Great job there by the O-line against some of the best pass rushers in the nation, and great ball right here, right in stride. There's 2. He struggled all night, got beat over the top by 11, and right there, explosive play for a touchdown. Just a easy out and up right there from that slot receiver. And you can see what the rest of the receivers do. He's basically running a cross right there, trying to take that corner with him. These guys are here run something kind of like a Y cross as well to give him kind of an option if that was not open. But right there, they love their matchup. Hendon Hooker's eyes just for a count with that fake, go away, trying to hold that safety, make sure he doesn't get over there and make a play. And now he knows, hey, it's one-on-one, we want to take our shot, and we get a step. Great ball. Great job running underneath it. Big touchdown right there. Alabama come back to tie it 28-28, and now they take that shot and create an explosive play. Here's one of the plays that keeps Tennessee's offense on the field. Probably not going to get just a ton of publicity on this, but again, a play fake. These guys are trying to run verticals, and really, there's not much there. You're getting these guys checking out of the backfield. They're taking these backers. They're doing a good job of checking these guys. So you see he's looking vertical. These guys are checking out. Backs are releasing, all that stuff, and Hendon Hooker doesn't like it. And now he's able to make that second play that's not there. So this is one of those things. Coordinator is not making these calls right here. This is just having a good ball play right here that makes a play. So right there, Anderson can't make a play right there. He outruns him, creating an explosive play against Alabama's defense off of something that wasn't there. So these are those plays that any defense is going to struggle with. Anytime you have a really good ball player there at the quarterback that can move and is mobile, a lot of times it's going to help that coordinator. You don't have to be perfect as a coordinator. You just have to get those guys out there in space and let your guys play. And that's what they're able to do right here. 3 or 4 times during the game that kind of made the difference. Those guys are just running, they're scrambling, and they're able to find a way to keep the defense on the field and get those guys tired, make them run, play fast. So then they're able to score in the fourth quarter with those guys. This look right here, Tennessee's actually in a twin set. So they got 2 backs here in the backfield, getting some max pro here, 7-man protection. They stack their receivers over here. You got a single over here wide. So again, play fake there by Hooker. Eyes that way. From Alabama, you can see this safety had rolled down, going to a 1 high look. You want to try to get him to roll that way just a little bit. All they're running is basically verticals here. And as you see, he rolls backside. He's playing fast. He's giving it a little stick. Now he's going to that seam. Quarterback sees it. Good pace on this football. Boom, puts it right on his chest. Beats that safety. Beats the guy that's manned up on him. And you can see just a really accurate ball. So all he does is basically run to that seam and play fast. He doesn't slow down at all. He just gives a little bit of a stick right there. Outside leverage here by the DB, trying to push him towards that safety. But right there, safety is not tight enough. Got him to roll away just enough. Sticking that ball on him right in between them. Again, creating a huge play there for Tennessee, creating a touchdown. 11, again, making a play. There's the safety too, trying to come over 13. Couldn't handle him either. So right there, good accurate ball, good pace on the ball. Good job getting the safety to roll away. As you can see, there's the guy that you're trying to influence with your eyes. Hard eyes away from it. You can see how quickly he's going. If you're watching too here, the safety, his eyes actually get off of the quarterback, and quarterback's eyes are going there. So as soon as his eyes get off of it, he's looking deep, trying to find that receiver, and that just creates just enough space for him just to beat him with speed. 13's thinking, man, I should have had some help from the inside, but right there, just the quarterback's eyes were able to get him to roll away. Couldn't make a play. He knocks off his own guy. Creates a huge play right there for a touchdown for Tennessee. This play right here is actually just a play action whenever you first see it. And when I first saw it, I thought it was an RPO. But right here, all they're doing is they're pulling these guys, trying to make it look like counter. So basically, you're going to have a 7-man pro. He's blocking back right there. He's there. And these guys are pulling, trying to get these backers to step down, and really trying to get this safety to slide down. So as you see it, they're basing the 4 down. There's the pull. There's the fullback coming across, trying to make these guys think it's counter. Good hard play fake. Eyes away. Again, there's the deep safety. You want him to roll into the box thinking it's counter. Here's the receiver going to bang 8 right there. Hard play fake. And you see these guys are not getting downfield. They're not run blocking. So this is obviously a play action. And then he drills it on a line right there, beating this safety. The receiver's job is to beat that guy right there. The quarterback will beat that guy with the ball in his eyes. That's what they do right there. Good strong throw on his body. Good catch right there, taking a hit. Big touchdown right there in the fourth quarter. Right on this play, there's a lot going on. And all they're running up front is power with a shovel. He actually ends up coming in and cracking. And these guys are leading for if that quarterback does have to keep it, this defensive end squeezes down, he's going to keep it. And just basically run quarterback sweep out wide with a couple guys leading. If you're looking at the power, you got right here is they got their inside gap. The backside linebackers are probably going to double their back. He's checking backside, probably check, seal. Same thing here, probably taking inside gap. He's coming over here for the shovel. You've got the backside guard pulling for front side linebacker, which that should be right there. So again, defensive end getting upfield fast, getting his quarterback's face quickly. He literally just takes one step, and then he knows that he's got to get this ball out because he's playing so fast. So right there, if he would have squeezed, quarterback's running right here. You got him coming into crack. You got out there, he's leading with a chance to score. The other thing about this, whenever you start laterally, obviously if these guys are just reading power, they're going to come straight downhill, fill this up. But right here, once he goes laterally, you can see how these guys are working horizontally. He's playing fast that direction. There's the wall. There's the guy coming around to kick. Easy pitch right there. Get the defense running horizontally, running power directly vertical. And easy walk in right there for a 2-point. Great call right there. Great execution as well. Anytime you get the defense stretching horizontally and run straight downhill, it's going to be advantageous to the offense, and that's what happens right there. Another really good call here from Tennessee. They're in a bunch set over here to the left. They're faking the throw hard. Here you have the outside receiver going to the flats. There's another receiver out here running off, running to the corner or something like that. And you have a tight end dragging here. So again, you're going to fake hard, then you're going to boot that direction. Just watching the quarterback, you can see he catches it. Good hard pump fake right there. Now he's working that way on that delayed boot. 11, out leverages the defense. Had an amazing night again. Just give it to him right there behind the line of scrimmage. They actually kill the official back here. He gets smoked. Thank goodness he's there, or there's really no defender. But you can see the tight end was dragging. He had no clue. Boom. Take care of that guy so there's no chance for any calls. Just go ahead and knock him out. And right there, get it to the receiver. He's rolling there in space in the red zone. Plays fast, gets into the end zone just barely. And you can see right here, outside receiver is blocking that corner as well. So good play there. Pump faking that, trying to make it like that swing or some kind of a pin and pull or something like that to the wide side. Give it to your best player right there. Give him a good opportunity just to play fast there in the red zone and get to the end zone. One thing that's really interesting that I really like to look at is kind of in-the-game situations right here. With 15 seconds, thinking you probably have a couple plays to try to get into field goal range. So you got to be pretty close to perfect unless you just create a really explosive play. Right here you can see Alabama in their prevent. They got safeties over the top. You got two backers in the box, 3-man rush here trying to get to them. So all they do here is they're in a spread set. They have their tight end over here, single receiver, double receivers over here. Trying to create an explosive play, get up here in this area when this play is over with so you can take a timeout. So this outside receiver runs vertical, and then he runs some sort of an in-breaking route into a window. So you can see these guys outside leverage, a lot of space right there to take advantage of. Quarterback's eyes over there. Then he slides back. He knows he's got a vertical, and he's got that in-breaking route. Throws it through a window. Strong ball right there. Gets all the way up to midfield. So really good throw and catch right there for about 20. You see all these guys playing off. Outside leverage. There was the guy that was trying to take the coverage over the top. Take some of these guys, hold them, and then throw it into that window that we saw right there underneath. But right there is 20 yards. So right there, good throw and catch underneath the safeties on that in-breaking route back to the middle of the field. Knowing that you have 2 timeouts right there. As soon as this play's over with, call timeout. Getting with 9 seconds left all the way up to midfield. All right, right here, Alabama's in a little bit of a different look on defense. So they're playing a little bit of man, maybe a 2-man, something like that, or soft cover 1. But right here, they rush 4. They even have the linebacker step up right here. Looks like he's playing the running back. This guy actually steps back as well. They're not rushing, but that's probably an issue right here. We really condense his pocket. Hendon Hooker does a great job of sitting in here and gets a little bit of pressure. And this is a really good throw with a guy right in your face. So a guy right there condensing the pocket, getting into his face, actually hitting him as he's throwing it. That is a heck of a throw right there for about a 20, 25-yard dig or in-breaking route right there for a huge completion. But we'll roll back and see exactly what they do here. They're actually in trips look to the left. Looks like they run basically the same concept. He runs off right there. He runs right here to about the 40, and then he runs out. He's going vertical, and then he ends up breaking towards the middle of the field. And as you see, that takes a really long time. So right there you see this receiver puts his brakes on. he's about to work out. A lot of stuff happening here in the pocket, getting condensed. These guys are not letting this back get out. For whatever reason, they were really concerned about that running back. But right there, with a little bit of pressure, throws this in-breaking route away from this outside leverage corner. Catches it just in front of the safety. Safety's not able to make a play on it. Huge play right there. Gets him down around the 20 for a very makeable field goal, which obviously they do to end the game. But it was one of those amazing throws, kind of similar to the one that Joe Burrow had against Texas about 3 years back, where you have that pocket getting condensed and still able to make a great throw with a lot of pressure and a pressure situation there to finish the game. Huge completion. Set Tennessee up for the game-winning field goal.